tell us about Hotel Argo.
Okay, Hotel Argo is the last story in the collection. It's not the last story I wrote, but I wanted to have fun with the old horror trope of a bunch of teenage kids going somewhere abandoned and terrible things happening. So it was one story which I knew I wanted to have kind of fun with that idea. I'd just come back from holiday in Corfu, where I'd seen a lot of kind of abandoned and rundown hotels. So that's what gave the idea. So in this, you've got Cheever, who's Mr. Cheever, who's a teacher of geology, and he's taken his students on this geology tour in this unspecified country, and because there's been a mix-up with one of the bookings, they've had to travel to this out of the way and kind of desolate looking hotel. So there's plenty of nice cliches set up there. I'll read a bit. This is from very near this beginning of the story. Cheever, relieved to be out of the heat, took a breath of the cool air of the lobby and stood for a moment, wiping his glasses clean on the end of his shirt. When he put them back on, he saw Dara for the first time. Dara was leaning on the front desk, picking dumplings from an oily bowl and popping them into his mouth, looking straight back at him. Cheever said, "Hello," and Dara responded, "Hello." And Cheever stepped closer and said, "Do you speak English?" And Dara responded to that with, "Yes, I enjoy it, no problem." And he pushed the final dumpling into his mouth and gestured for Cheever to come over. "Do you have any rooms?" "Do you have a booking, sir?" "No, actually we were booked into Hotel Varulka, but there was a mix-up, with the booking, and so, no, I don't." "Do you have any rooms? We're a big group, 9, just one night." "Yes." "Hotel Verluca." "Yes, Verluca." "Ah, yes, Mr. Cheever." "Mr. Cheever," he nodded, "you should never trust a woman whose name you cannot pronounce. Now, rooms, let me see. 9. Well, we don't need 9 rooms, just 4-9. Dara waved his hands and opened a large ledger on the desk, and with his oily fingers, he slowly turned page after page. Besides the two of them in the hallway, there was no life here. The shutters on the front windows were pulled down. Some light bled onto the windowsills. It was all very clean. Dara was tapping on the keyboard of the computer now with one hand and clearing his gums of dumpling dough with the other. Eventually, he looked up to say, "Yes, it seems that luck lives here for you, Mr. Cheever. How many rooms?" "Well, we have a group of 8, 9 including me, so I need a single and then the kids can share." "Are they twin rooms? How many rooms do you have?" "Kids? Really? That's a lot of kids, and just one of you? What age are the guests?" 17, 18. They're good kids, really. You don't have to worry about them at all." 17 and 18. So, young adults, Mr. Cheever. Maybe the kids in your country stay kids longer than ours. And you're their only guardian? Boys and girls? So, no double beds. Yes, and the boys and girls will be in different rooms, of course. Of course, Mr. Cheever, you are lucky. Dara looked up from the ledger with a wide smile. "We have 4 twins and a double." "No singles?" "The one available with the double bed. You will have that." "Okay, let's do it." Thank you. Thank you. "And you are?" "My name is Dara. Welcome to Hotel Argo." So that's the kind of setup there. There are animals involved. And the artist, Lily Marvelli, is a non-binary artist based in Wales. And Lily did work on The Fly Guy back when we were doing some collaborative stuff on that. And the work was really, really good. So I had Lily in mind and sent them the story. And within a few days, Lily came back with this great idea for an image. And yeah, it's really very striking. It really suits the tone of the piece. And again, I'm really looking forward to seeing it displayed and printed in the illustrated book.